Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to Rukias kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make 4 types of fish recipes. The first one is going to be grilled coconut fish, baked tilapia fish in tomato sauce, and lastly fried tilapia fish. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly do so you don't get to miss any of my videos each and every week. Then stay tuned to enjoy my recipe. So the first recipe, I'm going to show you how to make grilled coconut fish known as samaki wa kupaka in Kiswahili. On today's ingredients, you're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of fish masala, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1½ lime, and lastly a whole tilapia fish or any other fish that you like. In a medium small bowl, start by adding 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of fish masala, and a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and mix everything well. Then squeeze 1½ lime and continue mixing everything well. Then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Sorry I didn't mention these ingredients, but it's so important to add some oil in the fish so that the fish don't stick on the wires. Once you're done mixing all the spices, apply the spices mixture in the fish. Don't forget any spots. And afterwards, cover your fish with a foil paper and place it in the fridge to marinate for at least 1 to 2 hours. After marination of 1 to 2 hours, you're going to take a tray and place a grilling wire on top. Then spread some oil on top of the wire so that the fish doesn't stick on the wire. Once you're done, you're going to take your fish and place it on the wire. You can grill your fish in the oven or you can use charcoal grill, that's up to you. If you're going to use an oven, you're going to grill the fish at 180 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. Meanwhile, we're going to make our sauce. Ingredients, you're going to need ginger garlic bell pepper paste, 1 teaspoon of tomato paste, some salt to taste, curry powder 1 teaspoon, turmeric powder ½ teaspoon, 1 lime, 2 medium large tomatoes, 1½ cup of thick coconut milk, and lastly 1 slice of onion. In a medium large pot, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil, then add 1 slice of onion and cook the onion till golden brown. Once the onions start turning color, you're going to add ginger garlic and bell pepper pastes and mix everything well. Followed by 2 medium sliced tomatoes, 1 teaspoon of tomato paste and some salt to taste, and mix everything well, then cover to let the tomatoes to cook till soft and juicy. Once the tomatoes are soft, open the lid and give a quick mix to make sure if the tomatoes are completely soft. Then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of curry powder, a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and squeeze 1 lime. And mix everything well and let the stew to continue to cook. Let the stew to cook for approximately 2 to 3 minutes till the tomatoes start producing some oil. After 2 minutes, you're going to pour 1.5 cup of thick coconut milk. You're going to pour a bit by a bit while mixing till everything is well combined. Afterwards, let the sauce to cook for approximately 5 minutes till well cooked and thick. And after 5 minutes, your coconut sauce is well cooked and thick. Then your coconut sauce is ready and remove it from the fire. Meanwhile, after 40 minutes, our grilled fish is ready and nicely baked, as you can see in the video. Then it's high time to pour the coconut sauce on top of the fish. Then pour the coconut sauce on top of the fish, as you can see in the video. Then we're going to return it in the oven. Bake in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, our grilled coconut fish is ready and nicely baked, as you can see in the video. Afterwards, remove the fish from the wire and serve it on a plate. And my grilled coconut fish is ready, as you can see in the video. It's nicely baked and it's so delicious. You can eat along with ugali and any sauce that you like and enjoy your grilled coconut fish. The second recipe is going to be baked tilapia fish in the oven. Ingredients: you will need a whole clean tilapia fish or any fish you prefer. You'll also need blended green chilies, ginger garlic paste. I will use about 2 tablespoons. Turmeric powder, I will use a half a teaspoon. Black pepper, I will use about a half a teaspoon. Oil or ghee, 1 tablespoon, and 1 lime. So the first step, I will slightly cut the fish on both sides, as you can see in the video, so that the spices can blend in well. Once you're done cutting the fish, you'll take a small bowl like this where you'll mix all the spices that I've mentioned in the beginning. You'll add about 1 tablespoon of blended green chilies, a half a teaspoon of salt or more. You will also add a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, ginger garlic paste about 2 tablespoons. You'll also squeeze 1 lime, and lastly add 1 teaspoon of oil or ghee and mix everything well and nice. Once you're done mixing the spices, then you'll cut the spices into the fish very nice and make sure you've applied each and every side of the fish, in and out of the fish. Don't forget any spots. As you can see in the video, my fish is beautiful coated with the spices. Then cover the fish with a foil and put in the fridge to marinate for 1 hour. And after 1 hour of marination, put on the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, then place the fish in a preheated oven and bake it for about 30 minutes. Bake the fish for 15 minutes each on both sides till well baked, or you can fry the fish in the oil, or the third option, you can barbecue the fish till nicely baked. And after 30 minutes, my fish is ready and nicely baked, and enjoy your fish with some rice, ugali, or anything you prefer, and enjoy your fish. The third recipe is going to be how to make tilapia fish in tomato sauce. Ingredients: you'll need a baked fish or a fried spiced fish. You'll also need oil 2 to 3 tablespoons, salt to taste, 3 blended tomatoes, 1 large blended onion. I will use 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 tablespoon of tomato pure, crushed green chilies and coriander, curry powder 1 teaspoon, and turmeric powder ½ teaspoon. In a pan or a pot, add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Let the oil heat up and add 1 blended large onion and cook it for at least 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, add ginger garlic paste 1 tablespoon and continue stirring for another 1 to 2 minutes. Then you're going to add 3 large blended tomatoes and a bit of salt to taste, and stir and let it cook for another 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of tomato pure and mix everything well and nice, and let the stew to cook for another 4 to 5 minutes. And after some minutes, you're going to add ½ teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of curry powder to add an extra amazing taste to the stew, and let the stew to cook for another 1 to 2 minutes. And lastly, add crushed green chilies and coriander about 1 tablespoon and stir, and let the stew to cook till the tomatoes produce some oil and the stew becomes thick. Once the stew is thick like this and you see the tomatoes are producing some oil, then the stew is ready, and remove the stew from the fire. At this point, you have 2 options. You can put the fish in the pan to cook for 3 to 5 minutes, and the second option, you can just coat the fish with the tomato sauce and the fish is ready. And my tilapia fish in tomato sauce is ready, as you can see in the video. Look how tasty and delicious the fish looks. You can serve along with some ugali, rice, bread, or anything you prefer, and enjoy your tilapia fish. And our last recipe is going to be fried tilapia fish. On today's ingredients, you'll need fish. I'm going to use red tilapia fish, or you can use any fish you prefer. I'll slightly cut the fish so that the spices can blend in well. You'll also need 1 lime, ½ teaspoon of turmeric powder, ½ teaspoon of red chili powder, ½ teaspoon of salt, ½ teaspoon of black pepper, and lastly, you're going to need ginger garlic paste about 2 tablespoons. So the first step, you're going to add the spices, which is chili powder, turmeric powder, salt and black pepper. Then squeeze 1 lime to add an extra amazing taste to the fish. Then add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and mix everything well. Make sure you mix the spices very well, don't miss any spots. The reason why we slightly cut the fish is because we want the spices to blend in well in the fish. And once the fish is well soaked with the spices, we're going to cover the fish with a foil and put in the fridge for 3 hours or more so that the spices can blend in well. And after 3 hours, we're going to fry our fish. Put some oil on a pan and let the oil to heat up before putting the fish in the pan. Once the oil is hot, dip in the fish slowly by slowly and cook the fish for about 3 to 6 minutes depending on the thickness of the fish. Make sure when you're turning the fish, you turn the fish slowly to avoid the fish from mashing out. When the fish is cooked on one side, flip on the other side and let it cook for another 3 to 6 minutes till well cooked. Once your fish is well fried and has a nice color like this, then your fish is ready. Remove from the oil and place on a plate. And my fried tilapia fish is ready. As you can see in the video, this is so delicious. You can eat along with ugali, rice or anything that you like and enjoy your fried tilapia fish. Thank you for watching my video and hope you loved it. And if you want to see other recipes, I'll put the links in the description box. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below or you can follow me on my social media, Facebook and Instagram for further questions. And thank you once again. Bye bye.